It is really, really hot, you guys. I have to turn off the air because my air conditioning is really, really loud. I have to turn off the air when I film. So, my name is Sweaty Betty right now. Hello everyone, my name is xtian. Welcome back to my tube. So I have a new, Gucci, no. So I have a bit of a new setup here. I just got these lights. My friend Megan helped me put them up. I also waited until sundown to film this video because I thought that it would look really cool with the lights against the window over there. And the gag is that I didn't like how it looked, so we're not even filming behind the window. So I just waited like 3 hours to film this video for nothing. Good job, xtian. Also, I have my dinner because why not? So I have this tortellini. It's really good. And obviously, I have an Original Sin Black Widow cider. Very, very nice, isn't it? It's all very nice. Okay, anyway, so if you've been on Snapchat at any point in the last, like, 8 years, you'll be familiar with the horrific, utterly atrocious, just bizarre hellhole that is celebrity news Snapchat stories. I know. If your algorithm is anything like mine, which... God, for your sake, I hope it's not. You would know that everybody is just stuck in this continuous, infinite loop of being exposed. All the time, literally anyone, just exposed. Said something stupid 10 years ago? Exposed. Said something stupid yesterday? You've been exposed. But who are these people getting exposed, you may be asking yourself? Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look together. So these are the stories that I found just yesterday. JoJo Siwa's ex just exposed her. Fake strongman gets exposed. Timothy exposed for gay movie. Literally what? Kardashians attacked Amber for exposing them. I like this one in particular because they chose 3 people to include on the cover, and none of them are Kardashians. Which is an interesting choice, that's all I'm saying. But it doesn't stop there. Oh no. No, it does not. Charli D'Amelio is getting exposed. This dude named Brendan is exposing his biggest bully. This dude named Dave is exposing the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's kind of a tall order there, Dave, don't you think? So today, let's take a look at these alleged exposés that I've been seeing all over my timeline all the freaking time. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we can learn. My guess is probably not very much. We'll start with this one. Drake exposed by drag queens. Okay, let's see here.
Well, f***ing well. Well, f***ing well. You know what we're not doing, honey?
Okay, let's start with another one. Lil Nas X exposed for being straight? What? I like this one next to it. Miley pranks Chloe. She calls the ambulance. Huh. Okay. All right, let's watch this Lil Nas X one.
I wanted to say this about Lil Nas X. I got a few friends that went to school with him and they said he was never gay.
Whoa, Vicki just came out and said that Lil Nas X was allegedly forced to become gay to make millions of dollars off his fans.
I mean, first of all, who would be surprised? Not me.
Don't try me on that, bro. Are you bisexual? Bro, I am straight. I am strictly...
Vicki just called Lil Nas X out for selling his soul, and she claims that Lil Nas X isn't really gay and is doing it for views, money, and even potentially for more serious and
I don't think she would know.
demonic reasons. And we all know of the rumors Lil Nas X has sold his soul, with him coming out with a music video that features him sliding down a pole in hell, him partnering with Mischief on the Satan
Hey, I'm Moses. I am currently taking the Google Data Analytics certificate while traveling around Morocco in an RV. Here is what my day looks like. My morning starts with a coffee, then I walk on the beach. When I get back, I like to watch a certificate lesson on my laptop.
Oh my god,
Later,
this is so
it's
cute.
off to the local market.
This is much better than the Lil Nas X.
I come back and work on some of the assignments in the certificate.
Lil Nas Expose.
and him even confessing to selling his soul on Instagram Live. And while some people think him selling his soul to the devil is just a joke, what woah vicki is also claiming is that Lil Nas X is faking being gay and doing it for views and money. And there are 3 reasons to believe this, and it involves people like Ice Spice, I Show Speed.
Okay, I'm done. I don't care. I mean, hot take, but I have always had bad feelings about Lil Nas X. Lil Nasy, Lil Nasally, I don't know how to say it. He literally could have been great, you know, but instead he decided to be super perverse and satanic, and it's just not cute. I don't think it's cute, not my thing. Like, there is light energy and dark energy in the world, you know? That's a pretty easy concept, I think. He just oozes dark energy. Like, literally, like, he has Satan all over everything all the time. Those shoes, come on. Those shoes, I don't even want to talk about it. It's so friggin' gross. I loved him during Old Town Road. I was ready to stan. And then he ruined it. You ruined it. You've been exposed. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to Millie Bobby Brown. I've never seen Stranger Things. Another hot take, I know. And I've never really seen anything that Millie Bobby Brown is in, honestly. I don't think I've seen a single thing that she is in. But anyway, Millie Bob Brown. What is she getting exposed for? Being rude, apparently. Let's take a little look-see here.
Is Millie Bobby Brown rude IRL?
It's been out since Friday to me.
Don't.
Millie Bobby Brown fans are convinced that Millie is in fact a huge diva. She may seem like a sweetheart on TV, but she's rude behind the cameras. So what did she do to turn everyone against her? Millie Bobby Brown rose to fame for her role as Eleven in the science fiction horror series Stranger. And even though Millie had been acting ever since she was 9, her role as Eleven was her big break.
Okay, side note, she looks so good with that hair, with the blonde hair, with the bangs. Like, she looks so good. That's it.
It's important to remember that celebrities are human beings just like us who are under great pressure, especially with Millie being so young when she first got so much exposure. This may
I'm sorry, are you
responding to a situation
like, are you trying to expose her, or are you trying to be like, oh,
no
but we actually just feel really bad for her because she's just a kid? Do you remember, like, in school when you would have to write a persuasive essay and they were like, pick a side? Like, you can't halfway through be like, but also here's this point that contradicts everything, or some people say this though. Like, no, don't do that. Don't bring in the opposing argument. You know, like, we're trying to sell the fact that she's being exposed. You've been exposed, Billy Bob.
So much so that her publicists had to give her a little lesson in how to deal with media and fans. No respect for the elderly. One of the many times she's been rude is actually to her own co-star, David Harbour.
The elderly?
Considering he plays Eleven's father figure in Stranger Things, you'd expect her to be more respectful towards him. Millie's even rude to some of the people who invite her on their talk shows.
Hold on, is she calling these people elderly?
She went on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, where she
I wouldn't call Stephen Colbert or that dude from
Stephen went on to write
Stranger Things elderly.
You just lick your pen.
I licked it.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I would have done the same thing, let's be honest. I would have made that same joke. It was, I mean, we don't know Billy Bob in real life, you know? Okay, now on to Jimmy Chuck, also known as James Charles, sometimes. Now, this one is a bit different because according to this publication? Can we call it that? According to this media outlet, James exposed himself. So let's take a look here. Let's see what this is all about.
James Charles is being dragged after publicly shooting his shot at this world-famous bisexual rapper who has savagely swerved him. The gag here, though, is she isn't typically James's type. Taken to TikTok, the influencer who caused controversy coming out as straight in
God, you guys, even the British are into this.
Confirmed he's still in his straight era.
Straight era? Stop. Stop it, Jimmy. Stop it. Like, how bored are we all as a species that this is what we're talking about?
Responding to an interview with rapper Ice Spice, where she came out as bisexual.
But I like
It's just a regular guy.
good boys and girls.
James is being mocked for attempting to flirt by altering his appearance to match Ice's types, while saying, "Men haven't worked for me, maybe it's time to try something new." Fans were divided by the video, with many confused over him chasing the 23-year-old, whilst others questioned him using Ice Spice to keep him in his straight era. But the rapper has ghosted James's public bid for a date, which could be his biggest relationship L to date.
All right, well, that was dumb. Straight era. Like, I cannot get over that. Like, stop. It's just so stupid. I should have a straight era, you know? I should. What is stopping me, honestly? Hielo picante, yo voy por ti, okay? His girl is a bum to me. Like, that boy is a cat. Okay. Saying yo marano. Sometimes I see these, like, Snapchat stories and I think, like, I really hope that, like, young teens are not getting recommended the same content that I'm getting recommended, because surely that would lead to a much, you know, quicker demise of our society and civilization. No, actually, but now that I think about it, they definitely are. They definitely are. Okay, let's take a look at just one more. Mr. Beast employee exposes him for this. Oh boy, I am on the edge of my seat. Yes, I am. Gucci, better come and hold my little hand.
Everyone loves Mr. Beast, but there are a few people who keep trying to cancel him. These are the dumbest attempts to cancel Mr. Beast. Curing blindness. To aid people suffering from treatable blindness, up to 1,000 surgeries were paid for by Mr. Beast. While this was an incredibly generous—
I love the trap beats behind most of these Snapchat stories these days. Like, sometimes I just tune out what they're saying and I just listen to the song, you know?
Another dumb attempt to cancel Mr. Beast was his extravagant spending.
I don't care.
Because of his newfound wealth, Mr. Beast is extremely generous with his wealth. Most of the fans who receive such items from Mr. Beast feel that way. However, there are always a few people who will try to find something wrong with the situation. When Mr. Beast gave away an island, many outspoken haters on social media.
Who cares?
Don't
care.
Video
Don't
titled
care.
"What Girls Competing Against Each Other to Win a
Don't care. Don't care.
He may just not have known any better, which some people felt was unnecessary.
Okay, I don't care. Who cares about this stuff? Why does anyone care? Why does everyone care? Have you ever met any of these people that I mentioned in this video? I haven't, and here I am sitting around talking about them. And these publications are making so much money off of just talking about them. They're not even talking about anything like crazy that they did. That was just a recap of like the last 3 months of what Mr. Beast did on their channel. And then to make these really clickbaity articles, like so-and-so got exposed for this and canceled for this and that. And it's like, how bored are we? You know, we don't know these people. We don't know these celebrities. It just always has felt very strange to me that people are so obsessed with these celebrities' lives. And don't get me wrong, I love to follow my favorite celebrities on Instagram, on YouTube, on everything. But there's a difference between them sharing the content that they want and other people making content about things that these people have done wrong, or maybe not even that, like just content about things that are happening in their life and just talking about them and gossiping about them. That's weird to me. That's not normal. Like, we've developed these sort of parasocial relationships with people, and on one hand it's a good thing because there's some really positive people that are online, that their content is inspiring and fun for people to watch. But we don't know these people. We don't know anything about these people's lives, honestly. There's people in the UK even, all over the world. I see ones from France all the time, and it's like they're talking about American celebrities, and it's like, why do we care? We don't know these people. It's none of our business. It's very odd. So anyway, join me next week when I talk about more people that I don't know. So yeah, I guess the moral of the story is that unless one of your faves comes up to you and literally punches you in the face and then kicks your dog, don't believe it when these Snapchat stories say that they've been exposed or canceled. Well, maybe not, actually. Maybe not. You know what? Just figure things out for yourself. Make your own decisions. Well, you guys, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Before you go, I have a question for you, though, just to sort of, wrap this all up in a nice little bow. Okay, Gucci really wanted to come up here for the final part of this video, so here he is. Now, it seems like more so now than ever before, celebrities are getting canceled and exposed at a much higher rate than we've seen in the past, and just much more frequently, and it's happening to a lot more people. And my question to you is, do you think that because these people have a platform and because they are always in the public eye that they should be held to a higher standard? Or contrarily, do you think that because they always have the spotlight on them and all these people looking at them all the time, that we should maybe cut them more slack than, let's say, you and I, the average bear? Let me know what you think. I'd love to know your thoughts. You can leave them in the comments below and I will respond. Is it fair that we're really scrutinizing these people all the time for everything and making these weird hit pieces that aren't even real? It's just, is it fair? Is it just for fun? Or is it something that maybe we should not be doing as much of? What do you think? Let me know. So I hope to talk to you guys in the comments, and be sure to tune in next week when I will be starting my straight era. I cannot wait. Hope to see you there. Okay, bye-bye.